Cold Sun is better than No Sun. Fave zombie movie. Oh, fuck. Maybe... Okay. That's a really tough question. The original Dawn of the Dead would be up there. The 2004 Dawn of the Dead remake. They wouldn't let my best friend and I go in and see that in the cinema when I was a kid. So we snuck in and saw it about 20 times. Like, we just went back and forth like 3 days in a row between the different cinemas, and we like watched 20 different movies. It was fucking awesome. So those two would be up there. And then...
Oh my god, I've been muted this whole time.
Wow, you are insane.
I literally just said, wow, you're like top tier at blocking me out. I'm impressed.
Yeah, well, I couldn't hear you. So then
Okay, well, I was saying, because you like didn't say anything, I went into your chat and I was like, oh my gosh, someone asked you what your favorite zombie movie is. That's crazy. It's going to take you an hour to respond.
Why? Because I can't decide.
Because you have so many, like you're so analytical. You're gonna have to think about it from like 40 different angles, like a diamond.
Yeah. So the thing is, I've already said the original Dawn of the Dead from '78, the Dawn of the Dead remake from 2004, but one that I watched recently, well, within the last couple of years again, because I bought the Blu-ray of it, was it's a 2-pack of the original Night of the Living Dead and then the 1990 remake directed by Tom Savini, who did the special effects, the gore effects and all of that, the zombie effects on Dawn of the Dead and then Day of the Dead. Oh, but yeah, so I really love the Night of the Living Dead remake. I think it's one of the best remakes ever made. I really like Tony Todd in that movie. He's fantastic as Ben. And Patricia Ullman as Barbara, fantastic in that movie as well. Super underrated performances. Fuck, this is the one hell of a question.
Are we playing, what server are we playing again?
8673, Sydney. Yeah, this is a really hard question because I could go down a laundry list of zombie movies. I'll tell you what movie I didn't like. What was that zombie movie we watched on fucking...
Your Mom's Porno?
That was a zombie movie?
Yeah.
Wow, that was like...
She's so old, they had to bring her back to life.
Yeah, wow. Absolutely top tier level, like 14-year-old humor.
I just cooked you.
It's only cooking me if I care, which I don't. Max Brooks.
That's not true. I can cook you without you caring.
Max Brooks, which one? Like the Zombie Survival Guide, which I've got right there. I've had that since it first came out when I was a kid. Like, I remember my mum taking me to the store so I could get it when it first came out. And then what was the one? World War Z. I didn't like World War Z the movie, even though I saw it in the cinema 3 times. I didn't like it. I thought it was... They could have done so much more.
Just goes back to watch the same shitty movie 2 more times to see if it gets better.
No. So
that's such a Matt thing to do.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I was super hyped for the movie because I fucking loved the book. And
the book was dog shit.
It was produced by Plan B Productions, which is Brad Pitt's company, and they changed the zombies from the slow, shambling zombies to the really fast zombies, which I disliked because I love the traditional...
Wait, I thought they were fast in the book, though.
No, they're slow zombies.
Are you sure?
Bro, I am 100% sure. I've read that book like 3 times.
Okay.
Are you going to question me on that?
No, I actually didn't even finish the book because it was so bad, but I did read like 75% of it. I just didn't like the style with like the different journals.
Yeah, journal entries and like
Just
it
not
being
my
from
thing.
the different perspectives told around the world.
Right.
Well, but see, here's the thing. Max Brooks sort of did that towards the end of the Zombie Survival Guide, where he had like the different cases from around the world, and World War Z is sort of the expanded upon version of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I saw that movie in the cinema for the first time, and I was like thoroughly disappointed. There was only a couple of cool scenes that I can remember, like when they're on the airplane and the infection spreads through the airplane. I thought that was fucking awesome. And the scene where, like, admittedly they're in Israel and they're all climbing up the wall. All the zombies are like piling on top of one another.
That's one of my dad's favorite movie scenes all time.
Yeah. Like, I don't...
He thinks that's really cool.
It is cool.
But he's like 70s, so he's used to, like, you know, shitty things from the 60s. And he just thinks that's, like, the best CGI ever. And, like, he just is so blown away by that.
Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
It's just funny. Like, he's like, wow, this is the best CGI ever. It's like...
Literally, yeah.
Mid-tier,
I know.
like, early 20...
When you put any CGI in front of him, he's, like, taken aback.
Dude,
like a kid experiencing Christmas for the first time.
Show him the Pirates of the Caribbean, bro. That CGI.
You know, he loves that movie too. Like the part where they're under the water and the moonbeam hits them or whatever. Yeah, no, that's one of his favorite too.
Yeah, that
like literally, he's like
that CGI
shook.
Still holds up for sure.
Yeah, when I watch a movie with good CGI, I'm like, oh, I gotta show this to my dad.
Yeah, he's gonna love it. I love it that your father is somebody that'll appreciate CGI though.
Yeah, my dad's actually a huge movie guy. Like, my dad really probably has watched every movie and, like, loves movies, actually.
Watched every movie?
His favorite is Westerns, but he's seen, like, a lot of movies.
Yeah, so the second time I saw it in the cinema, it was with a group of friends, and I'm like, I didn't love it the first time, but I'd be happy to watch it again. And then the same thing happened the third time as well. It was disappointing, but... It's not a bad movie, though. You know what I mean? Like, I was willing to give it so much of a chance that I bought the unrated version of it on Blu-ray. I was like, I'm going to keep giving this a chance. And it's just, like, never got any better, really. Even the unrated version. I thought the ending of it was kind of cringe as well. I think the ending's different than in the books. Like, where the whole ending of it was, like, where they get the cure for the virus and start bringing people back, and I'm like, that's fucking lame.
Bro, there's a dinosaur outside my window.
A dinosaur?
Literally a dinosaur outside my window.
I just found a backpack that has powdered milk in it.
That's a W find.
Fuck yeah.
I just found a sign with my location, which I think I spawned in the exact same spot I spawned the last time, which I didn't even know was a spawn point.
Relatable. Okay, what's everyone else's favorite zombie movie? I'm throwing the question to the audience and the participants here. I need to know.
You know mine. What the fuck is it called?
I don't know because
literally, why can't I think of this right now? You know, the fucking second one. Oh, Return of the Living Dead. That's my all-time favorite zombie movie.
The second one, the second Return of the Living Dead.
No, just Return of the Living Dead. I just meant it, but it's not.
You're not talking about Night of the Living Dead, are you?
No, that's what I meant by the second one. Return of the Living Dead.
So the one where they it's got all the punk rockers and stuff, and they.
Yes, yeah.
Wait, you have seen that movie?
I own that movie on DVD. We've talked about this so many times. I literally have that movie on DVD.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I know. I texted you a picture of my DVD, and you were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, actually, I remember now.
I feel like now I can't even think of another zombie movie. Like, can you name some zombie movies?
There's so many. Fuck. I know you like Night of the Living Dead. You like the original.
I do, but not as much as Return. But I do. That would probably be top 5.
Yeah. Well, that's the OG. You know what I mean? Like, that's the OG.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies that I could probably watch on stream once a week and I wouldn't get sick of it because it's just... I can't believe a movie like that came out in like 60, 68, 69, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's so ahead of its time. And I think the black and white really adds to the creepiness as well. Mo, I have seen 28 Days Later and thought it was weird. What did you think was weird about it? I don't think it was my type of movie. Perhaps that's why. Why don't you think it was your type of movie? It's a genre I don't normally go with. Are you talking about like horror in general or zombie movies? Even though 28 Days Later they're infected, but Maddie, zombie movies. But I love watching The Walking Dead though. All right, so here's the thing about that is that The Walking Dead very quickly stopped being a horror TV series. Like, and then throughout the series, like they only briefly touched on the horror aspects again. It is literally a soap opera, like a drama soap opera that has zombies in it. It's not indicative of actual zombie horror. Because you reach this point in zombie storytelling where the human survivors overcome so much adversity that they become so hardened to it and it's just incorporated into their world. So surviving the zombies no longer becomes the drama becomes the human dynamics, and everybody that watched The Walking Dead didn't care about the zombies. They cared about the characters and how they interacted with one another. For the same reason they watch soap operas and things like that. That's the thing about The Walking Dead that people don't realize. Like, I love The Walking Dead as well, but I started with the graphic novel, and the only good thing about the series really was that they had a chance to end the whole thing in a better way than Robert Kirkman ended the Walking Dead graphic novel, which I hated the ending of that. I fucking despised what they did there because he just rushed through it. It's like, I've been making all of this money with The Walking Dead now, so I can just end it right now and just focus on the series because that's where all the money is. That's literally what happened. But also a little part of it was just how else, like what, do you just keep retelling the same stories over and over again? Just recycle through the same themes? I don't think you can perpetually have this. You can't have a perpetual storyline and then just keep it going forever and forever ad infinitum with no progression whatsoever. Like, eventually, if you want to keep things going, you've got to kill characters that you love, and then you risk alienating all the fans, and then you've got to bring in new characters that people love. That's hard, man. I don't envy people that have to do things like that. I'm surprised The Walking Dead went as long as it did. I was surprised that it got as popular as it did, because when I was growing up, like, I was the only one that gave a shit about zombie stuff. Amazing until Rick fucked it up. How did Rick fuck it up? Rick's cool. My favorite character is Negan.
Left or right, chat? Which way are we going?
But I prefer comic Negan. Yeah, Daryl's awesome. Daryl's the fucking man. Yeah, Shane was cool as well. Although he went kind of crazy. In the graphic novels, they killed Shane off so quickly. Like, he died really early into it. He's one of the few characters that's better in the series because John Bernthal is the fucking man. Carl was also the one who killed a couple people.
Yeah, you're an Electro.
Yeah, Carl.
We would not be able to find each other tonight unless we died. One of us dies.
I stopped watching the series originally when they killed off Carl. I was like, fuck this.
I don't even remember how Carl died.
He gets bitten and then they're underground. Like, they're in those, like, the sewer system underground beneath Alexandria. After that herd.
I don't remember that.
After that herd goes through their, like, Alexandria.
don't recall it. Do I have?
Yeah, Negan is the fucking man. I knew what was
Will
coming
there be one food item?
when he got introduced, and like when like so many people dropped the show because they were just in disbelief, and everyone was like, "This is the most disgusting thing we've ever seen."
Yeah, I felt that way. I was like, really, like, are we really like? It really took me a minute to get past that.
Yeah. Did it actually?
Yeah, I like lost respect for the show for a while.
That's so. Glenn getting his head busted. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Maggie.
it was just like too far. I don't know. Like I can handle violence. That was
Yeah,
too
that was
far.
bro. That was fucking brutal. But it's meant to be that way. It's meant to disgust you.